I'm Donna Bush with your CIG television news brief on this Thursday. The Department of Environment's Deep Sea project will end in early 2024, but the almost 2 years of research has allowed the experts and students to map fish, large invertebrates, and the seafloor here on Grand Cayman so far. Placing bait on the camera during the exploration work on the coastal shelf of the Cayman Trench has allowed the team to gain a better understanding of the shark population in the Cayman Islands. Sharks in the Cayman Islands have been on the protected list since 2015 under the National Conservation Act, and we have around 17 known species in local waters.
We have been monitoring our local shark population, studying them. We use multiple methods, underwater cameras, acoustic telemetry, which is tagging the sharks, tracking them. We use our diving community to help with citizen science. And we are also doing some photo ID where we identify individual sharks and then are able to do like a resighting study in terms of then estimating population sizes and so forth. Globally, there was concern arising in the scientific community that sharks might be endangered, they're declining overall, like in general over the world. And the DOE was aware of that. So they reached out to shark experts because there was no expertise on island overseas, and then together they designed a study to study our sharks to better understand them. We applied for a grant, a Darwin Plus from the UK Overseas Territories, and then actually that needed additional funding on island. So that's where K-Brew stepped in. You might have heard White Tip is donating a proportion of every bottle can sold to our shark research. And that's how it all started back then. There's this a vast of habitat that we have not been able to explore yet. All of this is very expensive, marine research in general, and going then deeper, even more labor intensive. So now, since 2 years, we are going to explore the deep habitat and sharks of the Cayman Islands.
Dr. Kohler says sharks are considered top predators, which essentially means they help in the food chain in keeping our marine system vibrant and appealing for divers from around the world. A 2009 DOE survey estimates that sharks add an economic value of around $50 million per annum to the local economy.
And that means the algae overgrows our beautiful corals. So as you can see, you need this control to help them maintain the balance in the environment so that we are continuing to have thriving coral reefs and the beautiful underwater world that Cayman is known for, and lots of visitors come. And that brings me to the socioeconomic. Sharks are quite high value, like the shark fins in Asia and so forth. They are being sold for really high value on the market. However, a non-consumptive resource, sharks are way more valuable, because if you kill it once and that's it. But if you keep a shark alive, they can generate revenue over years and years and years. They are long-lived animals. So and divers travel all over the world to see sharks. It's a highlight.
The DOE's research team will conduct some of the same work in Little Cayman to see what will be discovered on the smallest of the Cayman Islands. On Newsbrief Friday, we'll hear about the newest shark discovered within the depths of the Cayman Trench and what you should do if you see sharks in local waters. Well, Premier the Honorable Wayne Panton says he's pleased the retail banks operating in the Cayman Islands will stand by their commitment to put in place a 30-day notice period before passing the latest interest rate increase of 0.25% on to their customers. He added, quote, "Although I am appreciative of the bank's compromise agreement to a 30-day notice period, I do hope and expect that they will engage in further dialogue with the government to determine how to further alleviate or potentially avoid the impact of future rate increases by the Fed," end quote. Now, this means that local borrowers and mortgage holders will have 4 weeks to prepare and adjust for the corresponding increases in their monthly loan and mortgage payments. Borrowers are being encouraged to investigate their options with their lenders. Meantime, the Cayman Islands Bankers Association has agreed to put in place a 30-day notice period for any further rate hikes by the Fed through to June of 2024. And of course, you can read the full story on the Office of the Premier's website. That's otp.gov.ky under the News tab. Turning now to our forecast for tonight, it shows partly cloudy to cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers and possible thunder. Seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. Now, the 2-day outlook through to Saturday is for similar weather conditions. Of course, if you want to find out more details on local weather conditions, you're encouraged to go online to the Weather Service's website. That's weather.gov.ky, or you can check out their Facebook page. And that ends our news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us and wishing you a safe and wonderful night.